Okay. 14 minutes without crashing. Remember building all them spikes at least. No. I need a shit ton more clay, I think. tough guy, huh? I'll no doubt fall in this hole later. I'm being chased by something. What tends to happen. Digging dirt there. No pun intended. Wow, really don't take long to get that clay up. Josh, it's going pretty well, mate. Not been on long, about 20 minutes, 25. How are you? I'm going to assume they're heading for my highly defensive tower. Or the base of. Good. Raccoons got into the garbage outside my room last night. Did they do it noisily, or did you just find a lot of spilled garbage this morning? Everybody's got to eat. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop that. Actually, I think that's going to be overkill. We're nearly done with the bottom bit. Cobblestone, get back to making that. Yeah, though they like to spread it around. They like to share, do they? As long as they didn't wake you up, I mean, that's considerate. We don't get raccoons here. Just rats. Yeah. Nowhere near as cute. I'm of course going on the fact that most cartoon raccoons are cute. I'm sure they'll probably carry rabies or something. Let's get rid of stuff that I don't really need yet. I was awake when they went for takeout but didn't see it until this morning. God bless them. Decided I'm gonna go. I had a pet rat once. He was awesome. Rats are really smart. I'm sure pet ones are. Wild ones are like the biggest spreader of disease. They literally walk about urinating everywhere, and the amount of disease you can get from that urine. Once worked in a wood reclamation place thing, and we got taught it all. You don't want to cut your hand and then put your hand in some rat piss, put it that way. So many new and exciting diseases you could get. No, pet rats are different, I know that. Sister-in-law has a pet rat, used to have pet rats and ferrets. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep stopping this damn cobblestone, aren't I? So we're gonna have that. Need way more cobblestone blocks. Did Michael Jackson once write a song about a pet rat? Is that something that happened? Seems like something that might have happened. Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but I'm really tired today. I think we might have to go cheap route again on the rebar. Just have a walkway over defences that we can fire through. We ain't got anywhere near 200. Is it 200? I think it's 200 iron, isn't it? And we need to get a forge on go as well. 200 iron for the metal railings. Oops. Set that cobblestone off again. What have you been up to today then, Josh, apart from shaking your fists in a comedy manner at raccoons? Read for another wander? Stroke getting lost? Ben by Michael Jackson, that's the one. Ben the two. I'm not gonna go as high as he did. He looked no more. That's it. Oops. Which size ladder on that is there? Glad I spotted that before I filled it in. Singing and 7 Days to Die. Entertainment-wise, this is like the pinnacle, really, isn't it? You're welcome. I do sometimes. I've got 2 dogs in the room with me. I do sometimes hear them moan or groan when they're turning over, and it's very zombie-like. That's why I keep crouching every now and again and looking around. I think dogs are trying to fuck with my brain. Not much. Woke up, had a smoke, then let the hotel know a mess needed to be cleaned. But that's the good thing about staying in a hotel. You can let someone else know that they need to do something about it. Right. So it's looking okay. I've decided I'm probably going to dig down and do a little tunnel over to the side, and then dig back up again and have a sort of underground entrance. It would either be that or a drawbridge, which I can't really make yet. Might be something for later to think about. It's going to be quite time consuming as well, I think. So I'll just dig down, come out maybe near that rock somewhere. Probably be enough. Yeah, I'm sorry to say I'm a born-again non-smoker. I used to be quite a heavy smoker. I've gave it up years ago. I cleaned up the big stuff and let them... the stuff I didn't want to touch. Yeah. The bits that you couldn't pick up by the clean end. Yeah, I'm with you. Do we need a door at each side? I don't think so. It's not a big enough room, really. Oh, we'll have to stop this again. You know what? I'll be back in a sec. I'll leave that going for a sec. I'm back. The bits that had no clean end, I'm not even going to ask. Or why they would throw that away. No, I have no idea what that would be. I don't want to know. I'll leave it. I'm having my dinner soon. Goldstone frame. Oops, wrong one. Gonna need some wood. Might go on a little bit of a wood run while it's light before I forget. Ice voltage fart. Excuse you. Excellent pull with this axe. I like this axe. I guess it only one of the. Can you? Does it go up to steel axe and then chainsaw? I think that are the only two things better for collecting wood, wouldn't it? So I think after the tree hits me on the head, probably get one room done at the top of here, and then I sort of want to be having a forge and a workbench. Yeah, chainsaws afoot. Yeah, I bet they are. I can't say I've ever had one in this game, so I would like it very much. Got a door there. Oh, I weren't actually going with two doors, were I? Don't think a room this size really needs two. Did ice voltage just come in and fart then leave? Came in to stink up the place then left. Oops. I keep firing nails out of this by accident. Wrong trigger. The Snowy Soldier! Welcome back, I remember you. How's it going, mate? You good? Why not make two off branches, one for forges and things, the other for a garage you can drive your bike into? It's a possibility. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing after this room on top, to be honest. I would like to build upwards. I was going to. Hang on a sec. I was going to have a carriage part with a drawbridge that I could drive the bike over. But I keep changing my mind. I'm building. Doing fine. Love your 7 Days to Die live stream. That's why I keep coming back. Excellent. Thank you for saying that. Nice to hear. Good to see you keep going back too. I'm gonna need a forge. Balls, I've just used all my clay, haven't I? Hang on. There we go. Bellows. Wood we've got, animal hide. Did I bring any animal hide with me? Or short iron pipe? Well, none in there. I think I stored quite a bit in my bike though. We've almost got enough mechanical parts for a workbench. That's good. So we need iron pipe and animal hide, or we need to go back and get some, because I'm sure I had a... Pretty sure I had a shitload. Wouldn't hurt to do some scavenging. Just raise up level with that floor, then you can finish blocking the front. Yeah. It's got a massive design fault so far because I need to get in and out of it. I like the underground tunnel entrance idea, but it's going to be time consuming. This is going to widen out as well. I'm going to have a walkway around that you can fire down and then sort of build up from there. I think I might actually need to do some scavenging first. Either that or return back. Either that or empty out as much as I can and have a trip back. To the hospital. Or I could just press wrong button and then arse. All going in the supply crate for now. till I've why am I not wearing an little red tank top? I think that cools you down, doesn't it, tank top? -10, yeah, -10 degrees. Is it worth a run back to the hospital? I think it might be. See if you can find another city with a cracker book or hardware store. I can have a look. What do you think of a real life zombie apocalypse? I think I would probably not like it very much. I think if I were in a more, I don't know, because here in UK we don't have guns or anything, so I'd be pretty exposed, I think. Given the better weapons, I don't know. It'd be interesting. We've only really got sharp sticks and knives here. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy it very much in real life. It's fine as a fantasy and to play it out in a game. The dead coming back to life. Nah, I'll leave it. I suppose you have pretty much an unlimited supply of knives, that's true. I think in real life though, I'd be one of those people that would rather go for the the range combat with them, to keep them at arm's length at least. Guns would be useless in real life. Now, if you could only learn how to throw them, yeah. That's what I mean. I'd like to keep them as far away as possible, if at all possible. I might head a little south and just have a look what's there actually. Oh, it didn't look like we're going to sit down then. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it's all well and good in films where they actually throw knives and this go through people's heads and stuff, and that's actually a really tricky thing to do. I kind of had one of those childhoods where we were left to do what we wanted, so we did used to try and get knives to stick in, not in people, but in bits of wood and stuff like that, and it's really hard to do. Yeah, they do reckon if you use guns in a real situation, well, you know, against zombies, basically it causes more problems than it fixes, because it attracts others. I don't know though. I think I'd still like one. I still quite like to have one on me. for emergencies. Do we need a pig? I think we almost need more food, don't we? Nurse. I think this way's I think there's basically only going to be that's the radiation zone, isn't it? Stop before we get there, but I'm pretty sure that's radiation zone. Yep. There be the red. Did I just go into a bit of a pirate voice? I no idea why. Yarr! There be the radiation zone, yarr! Folk knows why I went to a, to a pirate's voice. There it be. Imagine if this game took where you lived and made it the map, yeah, on here and turned it into the apocalypse. Now that'd be good. Ooh, marina. That would be good if it somehow took Google Maps and then it'd be horrendous to try and do as a as a game designer and developer, but wow. Most people can't aim that well. No one thinks about the maintenance of the weapon, as well as ammo is quickly used in short supply and is hang on. That would be cool. I think there is kind of a zombie. It's not 3D or anything, but it's a kind of a swarming zombie type killing game that uses Google Maps. I don't know whether you get to choose the actual part of Google Maps though. I think it might be. But a cool idea. Oops. Yeah, I've never fired a gun. Not a real gun. Used to have an air rifle, little pellet rifle. Never actually fired a real gun. What did I Ah, yeah, that's the bunker. I just wondered what that symbol were. I remember now. It's the nearest thing to a bunker symbol I could find, isn't it? Doy. And this, hang on, let me get me... Got to go by. Okay, Snowy Soldiers, catch you later. Thanks for popping in. It's really heavy to carry around. There we go. I had to get my phone chat back up. Okay, man, yeah, drop in any time. Always good to see you. Hopefully catch you later. Camping area, no dust, no dumping. And I said dusting. Oh, this is a pretty lake. I think I'll have a circle around the lake, then head back. What I actually need is two mechanical parts, and then we should be able to make a workbench. Imagine we figured that, or rather, somebody told us, or told me, that we actually get 2 or 3 mechanical parts from a shopping trolley, which I didn't know. Oh dear. Farf farf. Watch out for Jason! Oh shit! I'll tell you what made me think of Jason as well. I got Until Dawn free on PS Plus. I don't actually have PS Plus myself, but my girlfriend still does, and we're on the same PS4, so I obviously got it free. And it just as soon as you said like, oh, hang on. Teenagers in a in a mountain shack. Well, it were a lodge, and a mysterious killer, and it did make me think of Jason. He's even wearing a mask as well. Yeah, because zombies just ain't scary enough. We need to have a masked killer on the loose as well. Thanks, Josh. Something else for me to be scared of. And as you know very well, lad, I don't scare easy. It is the third day, and I've been kind of thinking I'll let them go, because I'm pretty sure I've got like 50 grilled meat left, so I'm... But I just can't, because it doesn't spoil or anything, I just can't pass a free meal. Other good news today, I'm a member of something called Boomerang Games. I don't know, we've got it in UK, and it's kind of a game rental service, a bit like Love Film used to do it. And they sent me out Dead Rising 3 this time. that's come today, so I'll probably be playing that a bit later. On Xbox though, so... I should really pass my house yet. I'm gonna have to learn where my new building is. I may oversaturate myself with zombie games, because that's obviously another one. But I don't tend to get bored of them. Zombie games. I do love me a zombie film stroke game. Yeah, we did get a bit of animal hide. Of course, I should have been stopping and getting those deers. We're an idiot. We actually need bellows, don't we? Another 6 animal hide and we would have been alright. So I don't know what to... I'm thinking maybe firing slits. Or I did like the metal grates that gives you a good view, but quite protective. But we're going to need a forge before we do any of that. Making yourself a my temple. It's looking that way, isn't it? It weren't by design. It was just, well, didn't head out to look like a Mayan temple. So I don't know if to just go with cobblestone firing slits. Thing is, the view from is terrible, isn't it? You can't really see. Oh, I had a look at that primitive. Is it primitive? Primitive technology or something like that. That is really interesting, actually. I thought you meant it were another somebody that did it in games, like survival games. And when I looked, I thought these graphics are a bit realistic. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I could obviously never do stuff like that in real life. Not that I've ever tried, but it'd be interesting to try. Yeah, I went straight to the weapons one. It were making the hardened wooden tipped spears when I first when I looked at. What other one I saw? The homemade kiln or something that you were using for firing pots and shit like that. better to have horizontal railings around the outside. Yeah, but like I said, it's 200 iron per railing. And I was sort of going to go 2 spaces out, so you're going to be looking at about 4,000 or 5,000 iron, which I will do eventually. I do want to go with railings, but we're not going to have that much iron for quite some time. Yeah, I think we're fine for grilled meat for a while. This is why I went last time with the rebar on outside. Cause it's only something like 10 iron per square. It's cheap for now. To be replaced at a later date when we've got more iron spare. Hang on. Get rid of these for now. So I suppose I could scavenge, go into town and try and get some parts. I think I could probably just leave these open for now. But we could do with getting a roof on us over his heads. The shooting slot blocks wouldn't be very useful in your base design. No, the only thing I was going to do is I know there's flying enemies, and maybe I'd like to shoot out. Jesus. We should make his mind up. There we go. That'll take my temperature back up. Amazing how taking an item of clothing off will make you warmer. Oh yeah, this is basically it's going to be a little defense post. I'm going to build up, and then the next level is going to go out to where the pit is. If you know what I mean. It's going to be much wider. This is basically just it's this small so I can get the walkway around it and still be right over the pit. I realise it's going to be a small room this, but it's not going to be used for anything other than, you know, defending the place. Yeah, if you can imagine, next level is going to be come out to as far as the pit, where the pit is now. I do like those metal grids that you can grates that you can fire straight through. I'll probably just leave it open for now. think I might need to get myself some warmer clothes if I'm going to live here. I didn't really want to put my campfire down here. I suppose I can move it later, or just destroy it, build a new one. Just to stop him moaning how cold it is for a bit. Take it you're still not being able to get any gaming done. There must be something that you can play on that the laptop will run. That I don't know what, but something really low spec. Might as well cook them. Yeah, I fetched the grill and cooking pot over with me as well. Just to set these cobblestone frames off we're making again. Yes, I don't know what to play tonight now. I've just started a pretty new game on Until Dawn, and I've also got. It's nice to be spoilt for choice, isn't it? I've also got Dead Rising 3 to play as well. Yeah, if it'll let me show you, I don't. Oh, I'm not. It's not going to let me, is it? But no. Yeah, it's going to go out another 2 squares from here, so it's going to be going to get quite a bit. So you're talking 2 squares all the way around, so it's not going to be. It's going to be quite a size. Put it in this box, didn't I? Yes. Hang on. Grill cooking pot. Could do getting some eggs at some point as well. I was very disappointed with Until Dawn. I must admit, it's not what I were expecting. It seems to be mainly quick time events, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, it's interesting because I quite like the old kids on a lake slasher film type films, but yeah. Why not make it to the outside of the ramps? I suppose I could. I'd I weren't thinking of making it that wide, to be honest, though. Kind of want to build up, not out. We'll have to get the rest of this floor from down there and I'll make a framework ladder up or something. Yeah, I'm like I said, I've not played that much. Well, I played quite a few hours of it yesterday. And it's kind of weird. It's got the static cameras like the old Resident Evil games, and all the action. I think I missed one action thing, and it got somebody killed, and I was like, oh wow, is it that easy to get one of your characters? I don't know. It seems that I'll probably play it, and I quite enjoyed it, but. In fact, I don't even think it were a quick time thing. It were I could slide down a slope or take the safe way, and I'd already done the dodgy things that were quite risky, chasing after a girlfriend sort of thing that had been kidnapped by the killer. And I thought, oh, I'll take the safe way down because I've already risked it by jumping down the basically jumping down a cliff and stuff. And then when as the killer killed her, it kind of flashed back to that decision. I thought, wow, well. So the fact that I didn't do all the risky manoeuvres well, bit silly, but okay. So I don't know what to play tonight now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might just bring it out to that first tool. I think it's going to be plenty wide enough. We'll see. We could always extend it. See what it looks like. It's looking like a big stone chess piece at the minute, isn't it? Well, or it will do. It's looking a bit like a chess piece. And that's probably pulling it kindly. I might head into quickly. Head into the city, and have a quick rummage, if I may be so bold. Get rid of any crap that we're not going to need while we're there. I keep kind of taking plant fibres with me. I don't think we're going to need them. I'll make sure we're full, and then we're not going to need to eat while we're there. Might need to collect some water soon. That'll not be hard, we're at the side of a river. Let me take this food off at fire as well, otherwise we're gonna... Whoa. This is why I always have a fire on a raised bit as well, because I always stand on them. I didn't worry too much about it, because we're not going to be... I'm going to remove it now as soon as I can. Let's get that in some storage. Right, I think... Not going to need nail gun, are we? We're going to take that because we're going to be dismantling some cars, hopefully. Did I just put it back in? What I wanted to do, put it in my tool belt. There we go. And we'll take the bike. It's only a short walk, but I'm a lazy, lazy man. And we can carry stuff. Hang on, I'll probably be able to empty quite a lot of this out. Jars, we're going to need them. Refuel, refuel, refuel. Jeez, it's like getting ready for a day trip in real life. It's taking about the same amount of time as well. And then back in there. 18 mechanical parts, we only need 2. I think we're good there. I'm going to dismantle some cars as well. Standing in the fire is one way to keep warm. Excellent, yeah. Excellent advice, I'll do that. No, I do it a lot as well. And you're like, oh, balls. So I kind of have a law, unwritten law now where I have to put campfires on a raised bit that I can't stand on. But I couldn't be bothered because I know I'm going to be picking that up in a bit. Did I leave the fire on? I think I might have left fire on. Oh, I'll be right. It's only a bit of wood. It'd be right. We'll start dismantling some shit. We need metal pipes, mechanical parts. I think we just got one there. We'll take any fuel we can get as well. There's the pipes. Yes, only we need one more of those. Although we'll take more. I think we need a few for later on as well. Why have they fallen and I haven't collected them? Oh, they'll have been in the inventory. Yeah. Forgot to check inventory, didn't I? Always rain in this town. No, not quite what I wanted. Certainly forget how hard it is to get through them doors at the beginning of the game with your little your little stone axe, and you haven't got any stats built up yet. Yay, rotten wet zombies. I've smelt wet dog and that's bad. So rotten wet zombies, that is gonna reek. Ooh! It's got to be a nearby crate. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, wet dog hair's quite a bad smell, but... rotten wet zombie flesh. Oh, the blueberry pie doesn't smell, does it? I thought I was gonna... Don't know if them mini bike wheels are better than mine, but I'll take them just in case. I'm assuming you can swap bits out. Oh shit! Oh, a grenade would be so cool right now, wouldn't it? That is a shit ton of zombies. At least we know where they all congregate now. Yeah, it says unlocked. Let's not... That used to have been locked, it went on automatic. Ooh, another gun. It's a better nick than mine all. Yeah, we've got us parts anyway. Need some animal skins. I might start. Have I got? How many jars have I got? We'll start collecting them plastics because apparently you need them for the electric lights we can put down now. Sort of haven't been bothering with them too much. Shouldn't be. Oh yeah, some TNT, shouldn't we? I'd got stuff for it as well, hadn't I? I take it you can you throw it like a grenade? I've never had any TNT. Don't know what I'm sensed by. That would have been great, wouldn't it? Would have been raining zombie bits for a week. Oh, I'm disappointed now. Fat policeman. Balls. No, but you can place it somewhere and shoot. Oh, yeah. Should have led that over to him, because that looked like it did quite a bit of damage. Yeah, you could put it down behind you, couldn't you? And then sort of get their attention and lead them onto it. I had visions of lighting it and then throwing it like a grenade, but... Do I need another miner's helmet? Don't think there's anything wrong with the one I've got. How have I come out with only one first aid bandage? That's quite careless. I never usually do that. I usually have at least a few. I suppose answer to that is don't get hurt. That is a much better helmet. I might just do a straight swap for it. Can we scrap that? We certainly can. Oh, you can with dynamite, but it's a smaller boom. I'm with you. Go to the airdrop. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's basically where my bike is anyway. Oh, for medikits, yeah. Yeah, I usually like to have at least 5 medical bandages on me or something. I can only say, and I've just found that medical bandage, so I can only assume I've emptied out my bandages by accident into a crate. I'll head back anyway. I'm gonna enter some junk into my bike. Can't remember killing anything there. Yeah, there's a blood. What's that radiator for? Is that all it does? I'm gonna scrap it. Shotgun parts. Mechanical parts, so that's all we need. And that's what we need for his workbench, isn't it? Small engine, look at that. Will that make it faster, do you think? I think the better the part, I think they said the faster it'll go, isn't it? Oh. Can we scrap them because we don't really need them? Yeah. Scrap metal. Fuel, can get rid of that. Can get rid of that. Two air, yeah, I'll check them out. Car filter, electrical parts. God damn it. See, that's what I'm talking about. I've just looked round there. Oh, balls. Thanks, NPC. When you change engine, you have to refuel. Yeah, I've just realised that. A little bit too late, but good to see you, mate. NPC. Yeah, I realised that just as I got on and went me, and nothing happened apart from me making a motorbike noise. I was just saying then, having two dogs in room with you while you're playing, one's having a dream behind me, and the claws, as the legs are moving, were tapping on wooden cabinet. So that's why I kept going like that. I'm looking round because it sounded like a bleeding dog or something. Which it was, but not a zombie dog. Not see why we don't have all of that. Now I've got to try and differentiate between zombie noises and dog dreaming and fidgeting noise in real life. Somehow. I'll go get that other crate before I forget. Joey's used cars, I might go and dismantle some of them. And where the hell does it go? Is it in town? For some reason I didn't think they dropped in towns. I don't know why. It's up there. You lolling at me being scared of my own dogs. Tell you that it just sounded like the dogs sound on here when they're running. Can I get straight onto that roof? With no mess. Oh, yes, I can. That's another one. I just heard it dropping. Exploding. Mini bike. I've already read that. Obviously. We'll read it again though. I already know ending, but what the hell? Got a shit ton of pistol grips. I can't remember ever using pistol. think we're going to need these electrical parts, because I think electrical parts and plastics, and we can make those electric lights that I'm quite interested in making. It says you can just switch them on and off, but obviously we can't supply them with electric because we haven't got that part in those games yet, so they must just automatically be supplied. For us at least. So we've got the parts we needed. We needed animal hide, didn't we? Oh dear. I'm not dropping in. I'll get rid of them. Woo! Thought you were stuck on the wall, dickhead. Other than the first time I found one, I've never picked up a bit. Nah. For a while, I was picking up every one I came across, and I've slowly realised I've got a pretty decent one, and I never use it anyway. So probably not much point. Might do a bit of hunting. Get those animal parts. Animal hides even. Where the fuck did I park my bike? For some reason I thought it were that end. Yeah, they're not pistols. They're not really. When you've got an SMG, you've got, you know, then. Kind of wasting ammo for SMG, and it's making a lot of noise for not very much power. Or I don't know. I've never used SMG really either. Quite like the silent weapons. Got an SMG at the base in case it starts getting overrun or anything, but. Probably ain't got much ammo for it, so that's maybe why. No, that's good, isn't it? That's going to radiation zone, isn't it? To be honest, we're better off back over at bridge in that nice green bit. Not a very nice day at all today. Whoa! That is how I'm going to lose my bike. by not looking where I'm going and I'm driving into a river. Might drop this shit off at base. Yeah, it's not very aesthetically pleasing, is it? Look, it looks like looks a bit like one of the ghosts off of Pac-Man. Let's see what we can dump. Mechanical parts, so we've got enough for his workbench now. We need animal hide for bellows, and then we can have a forge. Did I go ahead and pick that pistol? No, I didn't pick that pistol up, did I? That was a different one I found. Potato. Not really too worried because I'm basically only going out for a few animal hide. Right, how many days did we see last time when I weren't particularly looking for any? And now I'm actually trying to find some. Saw at least 3, didn't we? And I ran 2 over. A deer and a pig. Actually, dogs would do as well. Get animal hide from them, can't you? That's the bad bit. Might meander over to that crate as well while we're searching. There you are. Ooh, you lucky deer. Oh, such a sad sound. I still don't think we never found a hunting knife book, did we yet? That's why I'm back to resorting to bone shiv. Have a little hunt up way to this crate, I think. After testing the sturdiness of that rock, it's passed the mini bite test. I didn't hear the airdrop. Oh shit! Where's this other airdrop? If we go south, it'll uncover a bit more map, and we can pick airdrop up. In dark again. Oh really? You don't look in any stores? I didn't see any. Oh, basically trying to get mechanical parts and deers and animal hide. That was lit so weird it looked like a new designer zombie. I think this headlight it does more damage than good actually, I think. Just makes everything look weird. Oh, it's okay. Thought we're gonna have to cross no river. I think it's on this side. There it is. Mini bike. Let's read that one again. Fed up of reading that mini bike one now. Usually you can't find one. I'd really like that combat knife book. Oh, for the hunting knife book, yeah. I'd quite like one in one of these crates instead of getting another mini bike book for 12th time. Did she hear the bike or this noise from doing that? I'll ask her. What brought you here, madam? Oh. I think it would probably bite, wouldn't it? I know it makes a... say it makes a medium noise level. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to take out on a horde. I'm not that bothered. Not for no reason anyway. Not really much wildlife about now. Not counting the zombies. You spawned at that. Oh, the one the quite. It looks like quite a nice house actually, or it used to be. It's burnt out now, isn't it? That's mechanical parts we need for workbench. I think we're good for small engines for a while. I've stopped collecting them. Yeah, I'd like to get some electric lights up. Short pipes, we've got shit ton there. Animal hide, have we got more? We must need more. I think we needed 20, didn't we? What the hell did I do with my bandages then? I'm sure I usually have like 5 first aid bandages. And I always have them on my tool belt, so I can use them straight away. Yeah, there's 5 there, look. God knows what I did with them. I wonder if I dropped them by accident while I was going through inventory or something. Or something. I'll leave that in there for now. Right, can I reach? Will zombies smash that box through the back? Excellent question. I think they probably will. Could have probably been. I'm going to move everything about though. It was kind of just somewhere to plonk stuff, but I think I were going to leave that there for supply purposes when we're defending. But that's an excellent point, NPC. I think they probably will. Most of my storage and that's going to be above this level, so yeah, I think I might move that. Because I take it it's just going to throw everything out and we might lose it. I pressed wrong button. So that's going to be metal rebar. And I'm sort of going to have this 2 out. I think that's going to be probably be quite fair sized rooms above. I think that should make pretty good sized rooms. Because I'm kind of more interested in building up. DDR Gamer, hello. How are you today? Actually, we'll be able to finish it from up there on that bit, can't we? All we really need is like 2 starting points and then we can probably put them on end. Good. Glad to hear it, mate. What the fuck? Just jump on there, dick. Trying to jump on there without actually falling in my own spike pit. There we go. Got those bandages on me just in case. Well, I'll be able to, yeah, I'll be able to walk onto there and get these bits, won't I? Probably don't need to mess about too much down here. Thing. Yeah, I just need to get him started off, don't I? And I can do the rest from up there. Quite like a forge up, so I can get those rebar. That rebar walkway in place as well. Yeah, that's definitely going to get smashed in it now. Now that MCP mentions it. Yeah, it was going to be first. I weren't going to keep it then, and I thought, well, I might as well just keep it as a supply thing after I've got rest of them built. But I think that's going to get smashed in it. Nearly fell off there. Quite close. Falling on my own spike pit. Or pike's pit. Oh, yeah. Took all my plant fibre out. That's why I always keep plant fibre on me, because I always forget to pick it up again. Wonder why I couldn't make any cobblestone blocks. Frames. So what day is next? Next order, is it 56? What, last one 49? I think it were. Not so sure this is going to be big enough. It's going to be a fair size room, obviously. Oh, balls. I've got my damn nail gun as well. Organised as always. Nail gun. Nails, because I might be making some crates while I'm up there, I think. I might even just make my forge here, I think. Oh my god. Fucking cobblestone. This is why I always like to carry as much as I can on me, so because I always forget to pick it back up. Because I'm a dick. There we go, that weren't too hard. Is this the fastest building tool? There's a question. mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm sure when you start getting onto concrete and stuff like that, it's probably takes quite some time to build with this as well. A lot better than the stone axe and claw hammer, obviously. Oh, concrete is quicker. I would have thought with it being more solid, it wouldn't be, but I suppose technically it's pouring, isn't it? It's pouring concrete and then letting it set. I suppose then. I suppose it is probably harder and slower to build with cobblestone. Speaking as somebody that really ain't got much idea, but trying to guess. I will be upgrading to concrete. I like cobblestone, but it's not really suiting this style of building, is it? Cobblestone's nice for making I don't know, I suppose a cottage or something like that. This is going to look weird. It's going to look it's going to look quite weird, this, but hopefully it'll be safe-ish. I think this would look better in concrete, wouldn't it? I'll have to get a mixer on go next time when we can. Need a lot of crushed sand for that, don't we? Have we actually got do we even know a desert biome yet? Something else to keep in mind, we're going to need a lot of crushed sand, aren't we, for concrete? Feeling a bit safer just being this high up. Probably don't need to worry about firing from up here. I don't think we're not going to be able to take much anyway. They'll be straight into that bit. Do you want a spoiler? I can tell you desert biome. I appreciate it, but I think I might go for an explore and find it. I think I'll probably go for an explore and find it myself, but I do appreciate the offer. And if I don't find it, I will be asking you to tell me where it is. No, I think I'll explore and try and uncover it that way. Yeah. Probably the best way. I mean, I might find other things of interest as well. But I do appreciate the offer. And like I say, if I don't find it, I still might take you up on it. I think it still might be nice to have like a walkway around the top bit, but not one that necessarily have to fire through. Just an aesthetic one. Thought I'd run out of cobble again then when it paused. I think I wouldn't mind a kind of a viewing platform that goes round it. I don't know. Maybe not. We're already going to have a walkway around this bit, aren't we? I might leave it. Well, it's going to look quite top heavy. I think I got clay. Yeah, not much though. So we should have enough for if you like Cobblist, one only make the area's zombies have access to concrete. Yeah, that could be doable as well, couldn't it? Just sort of have a aesthetically I like cobblestone, but I think I don't know whether it fits with this kind of design really. But these bits could definitely be being concrete, couldn't they? At least. And then maybe see how it looks from there. I would say up to that roof, including roof probably. I might leave the scrap. I think I've got a fair bit if I can get down the damn... If I can get in the hole. Said the bishop to the actress. How much iron is that going to buy me? Might as well throw brass in while I'm in. Oh no, we need to throw clay in, don't we? Get some clay in there, otherwise we can't have anything. Oh, so one raw metal gets you 5 iron. That's not too bad. Concrete and steel. Sounds like an 80s rock band. Yeah. See, with Reba frames, 5 each, we could What are we looking at for the metal truss? See, the Reaver frames have worked quite well, but they don't particularly look. They don't particularly look well. But I'm going to replace them, aren't I? Hopefully with the iron bars. We've already got enough for 19, that's not too bad. That's it, yeah, that's iron bars. That's the only problem, it's 100 iron in it per bar. Which I'll do eventually. But we need to start as mine off as well. Get some mining done, we might be able to get enough iron for it. It's all to do in future. There's a lot to do on this game, isn't there? It's not the kind of game where you can just say I'll do that and then go out and do it. It's what tends to happen is you need a load of shit first. Might start putting some of these. Maybe just one iron for now. Not one iron, but you know, upgrade to one. First level of iron. Does it use forged iron? Yeah, it really goes for that scrap iron, doesn't it? What did we have there? We had like 750, didn't we? That's crazy, that. Oops. Figure out. That's going to be it for me streaming, at least for today. It's coming up to my lunch. It's gone past my lunchtime. And I get cranky. So thanks Josh at NPC if you're still in. I think you're still there. Anybody that's dropped in and dropped out, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I will have a think of that. I don't know whether to make this a bit wider at top, but I probably won't. Quite like to go up as opposed to outwards. Yeah, bye NPC, thanks for popping in, thanks for the help. Appreciated as always. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Catch you, I think there's only you two in, so I'll catch you both later, Josh and NPC. Take care, have a good one. I need an auger, Josh says. Is that literally just a building tool? I'm not entirely sure what an auger is. Yeah, have a good one, mate. I've just seen if you were. Oh, it's looking a bit. It's looking like. It now looks like a Pac-Man ghost with a cowboy hat. Which is, of course, exactly how I had it planned in my head. Yeah, have a good one. I'll catch you next time. I'll probably be tomorrow now. Bye bye.